Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, August 14th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am the master of my heart energy. And today's the day. What day is it? It's Intense Astro Day and it's book release day. Hooray for my friend's book. Please purchase it. And let's dig into this crazy Astro Day. So, I had many realizations today, which is so yod pointing at Virgo or Mercury in Virgo, and it's so Jupiter, Mars, conjunct in Gemini. I was thinking about like the Gemini versus the Virgo expressions of Mercury energy. And I was thinking about how important the Virgo can be, especially when there is some really strong Gemini energy. Because the Gemini energy is who, what, where, when, how, why. Like, shift. And it's very fast. And it can be rapid fire. I often compare it to Tarzan swinging from vine to vine to vine to vine. Not at a leisurely pace. Definitely at a high swinging pace. And Virgo's like, presence, here, poof, reality. That's an important balance. And I feel like that's part of this yod energy because the Gemini is so big right now. Jupiter making the energy big. Mars hanging out with Jupiter, making it even bigger. The Virgo presence in your body, getting beyond the mind, is going to be important in taking us through this transit because it's in the body that we can breathe instead of react, right? It's in the body that we can feel there's multi-layers to any anger or frustration that's coming up, and maybe the person that we're ready to like zap off the earth. Maybe they're not really the cause. Maybe there's something deeper. So remembering your presence today, remembering you get to decide your mental focus, your mental walkabouts, wherever you go, is going to be important. So we have that Mercury yod today, and that Mercury yod is expressed today as the Mercury, is the Mercury, is in conjunct Pluto. And so Pluto's reminding us we can empower our thoughts, we can empower our focus, we can empower our presence. We can let it go down the drain as well. Sometimes that's the Pluto lesson, to see where we need to empower ourselves. So that's like first up in the morning. Mercury and Pluto are like, I don't know how to work together. Pluto's like, come on, good vibes, Earth. Good vibes to you. And we're all like, have you seen? Have you seen what's happening? Pluto's like, good vibes to you still. Good empowerment lesson. Now, I think one of the best news about today is that Mars and Jupiter reach their conjunction fairly early in the morning. It happens at 8:21 a.m. Pacific time. So fairly early in the day, but you may feel riled up. I do have at the top of my cards today the intensity card. It's the Knight of Wands. This is a reactive energy for sure. It's intense, it's passionate, it's bold, it's ready, and it's impulsive and impetuous energy. That's what I'm hearing. So, intensity with this energy. Now, remember, Jupiter can make anything bigger. So, Jupiter can make the Mars passion bigger, the Mars intensity bigger, the Mars anger and frustration bigger. It can go so many ways. And Mars can even like lead Jupiter to be like, come on, let's do the thing. Now, what else is interesting? Oh, there's so many interesting pieces. Which interesting piece do I go with? I was going to go with the fact that we are at 22 degrees today with the sun. And 22 degrees is a master degree. And it's also a Uranus degree, which means our buttons may be pushed. Our triggers may be pushed in this energy. And yet the universe is like, you got this? You can do this? It's a question mark. We have the Master card up in reverse. So it's definitely a question mark. We can do this. So I don't know. Let's see how it goes. The other interesting thing that I was looking at is this Mars-Jupiter conjunction actually happens where we had a new moon back on June 6th. If you remember, what was happening at the beginning of June for you? I'm going to have to think back. That's why journaling is so good. But June 6th, we had a new moon right at this degree, 16 degrees. And the Sabian symbol was talking about an activist getting very dramatic about things. And I think that this is part of the presence piece that we're being asked for, because Gemini, and again, this Jupiter-Mars making the Gemini energy bigger, Gemini can be very sucked into the storyline. Gemini can be, I don't think the word's so empathetic, but so empathetic that it becomes the story, that it embraces the story. We want to watch that with this energy. So, in the presence of your body, you can feel, yeah, this is something that feels like yes. And it also is like, this is something that feels like no. Discernment can definitely be part of connecting into your body and presence, right? So that feels very important in these energies. It was just, you probably didn't hear it because her sound is so tiny, but Wolf just made a she did it again, tiny little meow about that. So thank you, Wolf, for your backup. Now, so many things. We also have Mercury shifting signs today. Mercury is retrograding back into Leo today, which is reminding us of that bridge between the mind and the heart. And the heart, thank you, Wolf. I hope you can hear it because it's so cute. She's looking out the window at Joe and like, do you want to play with me? So, bridge between the mind and the heart. The heart is housed in the body, which is, again, why this presence piece is important. I'm going to show you a card, the compromise card. And I always call this the don't compromise card. But what I'm feeling with this card today in these energies is like remembering that none of us are alone in experiencing whatever feels are coming up in this. Whatever the intensity is, whatever the karmic layers are, whatever the challenge in staying present and not get sucked into the rapid fire Gemini energies, stay connected to the heart. So Mercury moving into Leo, not until 5:15 p.m., but that's holding that. And that is where the yod moves. The yod moves from 0 Mercury to 29 Leo. So focus, heart. So powerful energies helping support us in these energies. Now, lots of use of the word energy. We also have the moon in Sagittarius. And the moon in Sagittarius is a little bit of a pyromaniac. The moon in Sagittarius is pulling on midday this Jupiter-Mars conjunction. Things may get fiery. Your impatience, your impulsivity, all of that impetuousness may increase as the moon pulls on that Jupiter-Mars conjunction. Intensity ramping up. Fire ramping up. Watch your temper. Watch that energy. With all this fire, the impatience and the ability to just go up in flames could definitely happen in these energies, so watch for that. And not long after that, we have a square with Saturn, which means this Mars-Jupiter is also moving to a square with Saturn. And that square with Saturn is like, I know you're dealing with a lot of karmic stuff. I know this Earth experience is a lot. Don't add to your karma. I'm hearing a song. I'm trying to get it. My love is just a reminder, find your center. Find something, that's what it is. Find something that helps you connect to your heart, that helps you connect to your love. Find your center. If you find yourself in the intensity going up in flames. Now, I also have the suppression card here, right? So the suppression card is in reverse, and it's telling me, especially being that it's next to this, is that there is some suppressed feels coming up. This may be connected to the Saturn of it all. This could be connected to the Yod, Pluto energy of it all. This could be connected to the Neptune part of the yachtiness that's going on. It's okay. This is great. Let's release this energy. Today might be a day that you like punch your pillows, that you know, I like to scream in my car when I need to like scream because I don't want to scare anybody, you know, like get it out while you're in the car, you know, like release that energy. There's other things you can do, of course, too. Tend to your liver. Your liver's like, oh my God, this is all so much. The end of the day actually evens out kind of nice. We have the sun and the moon connecting in a nice little trine, like a nice little fiery trine. And I will tell you, living with a Leo, being a Sag Leo myself, engaging these energies, it can be fun, it can be silly, it can be playful. This energy can have those elements. I know a lot of people are struggling. This is a tough thing. And anger is usually expressed other stuff, expressed grief, expressed pain, expressed hurt that's been stuck in there. So there's a lot of layers to this that we are not masters of, but we're working on. Now, my last card that I haven't shown you yet is the conditioning card, and this is in reverse. This is some old conditioning. This is old stuff that we're facing. Again, the suppression. And part of this is meant to move us. So if you're feeling that anger, one of the things you can do is take supportive action. And I think that's part of this Mars energy of it all. Take supportive action in good, healthy ways, right? Take that action. What do you need to do for yourself to shift these places that you're feeling so suppressed in? There's always something you can do. You always have the power. There's always something you can do, even if it's just shifting your mindset. And that's part of these astro energies. Shifting your mindset and getting back into your heart, being present with yourself, that is going to shift stuff. So, let's pull from Cat Chaos deck. I forgot to yesterday, and I was like, oh, I forgot. Okay. We got 2 cards. Well, that's funny. Okay, so, funny enough, Cat Chaos. They knocked down one of my other decks. What is it? The Gaia, Dreams of Gaia Tarot. And I guess I got some of my cards in there, because here's this card, Emotions, from there. We are feeling emotions. What am I hearing? I'm hearing Mariah Carey's songs. You've got me feeling emotions. And it came out with Masaru Emoto card. And the card is peace. It's upside down. But we can always come back to peace. Peace, peace, peace. Surround yourself in peace. The energy is going to be high emotions today of many kinds. See where you can bring yourself back to peace. Now, please purchase my friend's book today. It is available in the physical copy as well on Amazon. The link is below. It's still available on Kindle. I'll probably go through Sunday for people to purchase it. And send me your receipt so I can enter you into a drawing to win a half-hour reading with me. It's a win-win because this book is fantastic. I've gotten to read it. COLLEEN is fantastic. We both learned so much from Khufu. And she has amazing techniques that she's gotten to come through her to help herself and has helped so many others with it. So check her out. Check out her book. Book a reading. Check in if you need a little mini reading to help move through these energies. And besides all that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And remember who you are. For you are the solution. Namaste.